this is a practice for our respiratory system. And before we were born, our lungs were filled with water, with amniotic fluid, not just water, but amniotic fluid. And so our lungs were bathed in water until we met gravity, and that first breath that triggers this whole process of our respiratory diaphragm having the pressure to then push that fluid out, the water out, then filling in our lungs with oxygen. It's a really amazing moment. And so just coming back to that first breath, where we were in water, we were floating, and then we are being breathed into. We are being breathed into when we entered the gravitational field. And so if we can start to try on and imagine that our breath is, yes, we can consciously have this practice of breathing to support our respiratory system. And what if we can also open up to, we are part of this greater mysterious field of life that is breathing us. And so it's just a different quality of receiving the breath of life in through our bodies. And so also what breath teaches me that I'm sharing here is this ever-ending reciprocity through our receiving, our inspiration, our allowing in, and offering back out. So this reciprocity can be then translated into all different areas of life, how we relate with life itself, how we relate with our tree relatives, where there is this reciprocity inherent. And how the trees really represent so much of what our lungs look like, these branches, these amazing branches that come through our lungs. And so just an overview, and then we'll do a practice of breathing. Our respiratory system includes our nose, our trachea, our lungs, our diaphragm, and within our lungs there's the alveoli that look like the little clusters of grapes that send the oxygen into the bloodstream. And there's this way of having both our mouth and our nose be the portals for this exchange. However, I also see, and this is not going to be in the textbooks or in the AI overview, but I also see how our cells, every single cell in our body, can also be part of our respiratory system. When we imagine and invite in cellular breathing. So yes, this is the obvious beginning and the portals of breath of our nose and our mouth. And if we really allow this pulsation of this ever-ending wave of inhale and exhale, that can start to be this pulsation that is through every cell in the body that I believe comes through the skin as well. So that's what we're going to practice. Beginning with the simple pranayama in yoga terms. Prana is like bringing more life and energy in. It's energizing. And a way to balance the different qualities of energy is to bring in an even amount of inhale, exhale, and the holds. So that's what we'll practice this first practice. It's sometimes called box breathing. And we'll do it for a count of 4 to start. You're welcome to lengthen that, and you're welcome to stay at 4 if that feels best for your body. So you just want to have a comfortable seat. And you're welcome to close your eyes if that supports you. And we'll begin by just simply noticing what our breath is already doing. We don't need to think about it. It's automatic. And we can imagine right now that life is breathing through us. Without needing to change anything, we simply notice how life is already breathing through us. And it's our breath that is that's a part of our autonomic nervous system that we can consciously control as well. Now there are other yogis and people, I'm sure, who can control parts of their autonomic nervous system, like their heart, all sorts of ways. But for most of us, it's our breath that we can consciously change at will, which then does have an impact on the rest of our autonomic nervous system. So now we're going to create this box breathing of a 4 count as we inhale, and then we'll hold for 4, exhale, and hold for 4. Let your shoulders relax. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Continue on your own. You can stay at the 4 count. Although I was counting just 3, naming the action was one of the counts. So you can stay with that counting or lengthen. And I will allow this time to have your own body guide you. And it's just important to stay even with all 4 parts of the breath. We'll do this for a little while. I will stop guiding now. Completing this last round wherever you are. If your eyes are closed, you're welcome to open them. And just noticing how that box breathing, breath work feels in your body. And again, there's a practice so you can try different lengths of in-breath and out-breath and holds. And as you're also breathing, you can try on that being breathed. You can also try on the offering and receiving. There's also ways of bringing in the different places of the lungs filling up with the diaphragm as we breathe. So really great practice to bring balance to our nervous system. And now another great practice is alternate nostril breathing. And so the nose that is connected to our respiratory system. You know, we breathe through the mouth, but what's been known is when we can breathe through the nose, it wakens up different parts of our brain and can be really helpful. And so there's these different practices for nose breathing, like the box breathing. And then this alternate nostril breathing can really focus in on one nostril at a time to also awaken the different hemispheres of the brain. And inside our nose canal, it's like a beautiful spiral, the concha of the nasal cavity. And so you can imagine when we're doing this alternate nostril breathing, that the breath is spiraling in through the nasal canal. And then it's really fun to then imagine the breath as we exhale spiraling back out. And And as we do this, this is also bringing this rhythm and connection of balance between the left and right hemispheres of our brain. We're going to start off with using our fingers for holding the nostril. If you need to blow your nose, you're welcome to. But we'll start off with doing our fingers, and then I will share doing it without the fingers and imagining inhaling with one nostril and exhaling with the other. And that's a really fun mental practice as well. So we'll get ourselves ready for this breath of inhaling for 4, hold, but this time we're going to hold for 2, exhale for 4, hold for 2. And again, you're welcome to lengthen that when I'll give space for when it's on your own. In my count, even though I say 4, I will just say it 3 times because one of the counts is when I'm describing the action. Okay. So we'll bring our right hand to our nose. The right thumb covers the right nostril, the ring finger for the left. And then the 2 pointer and middle fingers can either be pointing up towards the third eye, or you can curl them in towards your palm. It's nice to have both options. If you're feeling more, I want my energy to go down and rooted, curl your fingers in towards your palm. If you want the energy to be more up to the third eye, then placing your fingers there is a great way of focusing the energy. Okay, let's begin. So, with our fingers ready, we'll do just a round of breath to get started. And then close right nostril. Inhale left, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Exhale right, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Inhale right, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Exhale left, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Inhale left, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Exhale right, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Inhale right, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Exhale left, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Inhale left, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Exhale right, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Inhale right, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Exhale left, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Inhale left, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Exhale right, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 1. Continue on your own. Perhaps imagining that spiral pattern. As As you inhale, that goes through the concha of the nose in a spiral. As you exhale, spiraling the breath out. And completing this last round of breath wherever you are. We'll complete with exhale through the right nostril. And when you're done, we'll place the hand back to your lap. Relax your arm. And now, the invitation. After a few rounds of breath, just noticing how that feels now in your body after doing the alternate nostril. Is to now we're going to imagine, without using our hands, that we're alternating our nostril breathing. And doing this enough times, you can actually begin to control that without the use of hands. So we'll do a few rounds, no hands, imagining, or perhaps actually just inhaling and exhaling through one nostril at a time. So I will instruct which nostril we are inhaling and exhaling through. Beginning with the left, inhale, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Exhale, right, 3, 2, 1, hold, right. Inhale, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Exhale, left, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Inhale, left, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Exhale, right, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Inhale, right, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Exhale, left, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Inhale, left, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Exhale, right, 3, 2, 1, hold, 1. Continue on your own, just a few rounds. Visualizing this breath spiraling, alternating. And completing wherever you are, we'll complete with exhaling out the right. And if your eyes are closed, you're welcome to open them again. Now this last breath practice is bringing in that cellular breathing. So inviting that possibility of life breathing us, and we are allowing to be breathed and moved on every cell. So this can look like, as we inhale, we imagine our breath is coming in through our skin and oxygenating our blood from our skin. And as we exhale, we are releasing through our skin as well. So the entire boundary of the skin, and then that is also going into every cell inside our body. So to imagine our living matrix of our fascia, all the waters of our body in this dance of being breathed on every cell, every layer of every cell. So arms can be relaxed and eyes can close. And breathing now with no real instruction for time or length, but just that visualization of being breathed. And imagining every cell in the body receiving the in-breath, every cell releasing what we no longer need, releasing as an offering. Even breathing through the soles of our feet. And we invite in this prana, this life force energy through every round of breath, through every cell of our body. And we'll complete with one more round. You're welcome to open your eyes if they're closed. Just notice how your body feels after these 3 different practices of the box breathing, the alternate nostril breathing, and the full body cellular breathing. For me, I feel more clear in my eyes, and it's like an alert, clear, settled in my body. So I'm curious how this is for you. And may these practices support you throughout the day, throughout the evening. And the cellular breathing is a really great one for nighttime. If you're just lying down and allowing that pulsation, waves to be moving through of prana, of life force energy. So as we've started off in that fluid state, in the birth waters, filling up our lungs to then enter into gravity, where then we are being breathed. We can continue to invite that into our current bodies as well.